Dust on my boots, bones in the dirt. Whiskey burns my throat, still it don't hurt. A loaded gun heavy on my side, chasing shadows, nowhere to hide. The devil grins, whispers in my ear, says keep walking boy, no place for fear. The wind howls, screams through the trees, every step closer to my disease. Rust in the blood, fire in my veins, howling through the dark, bound by chains. The road ain't kind, it don't forgive, but I keep walking if I wanna live. Night bleeds red under a cracked moon. Fate's a cruel mistress, hums her tune. Every breath heavy, every step a sin, but I ain't stopping, not giving in. Rust in the blood, fire in my veins, howling through the dark, bound by chains. The road ain't kind, it don't forgive, but I keep walking if I wanna live. Steel strings cry, mournful and low, echoes of a past I can't let go. The weight of it all drags me down, but I keep moving till I hit the ground. Rust in the blood, fire in my veins, howling through the dark, bound by chains. The road ain't kind, it don't forgive, but I keep walking if I wanna
Dust on my boots, black as my soul. Moonlight cuts through the devil's patrol. Whiskey burns deep, scars on my tongue. Echoes of a life where I once belonged. Rusty six-string cries like a wounded beast, lost in the night where shadows feast. Crows on the fence, they cackle and scream, drowning my hope in gunpowder dreams. Ashes fall down where the fire won't fade. Blood on my hands from the deals I made. The road keeps winding, the darkness calls. A sinner's redemption in whiskey halls. Broke my vows in the preacher's glare, gambled my soul in the outlaw's lair. Heart's a hollow drum beats out of time, sends the river rhythm to this life of mine. The wind howls sharp like a blade to my skin, a trail of regret where the light grows thin. Smoke in the air, a hymn for the damned, striking the chords of a lost man's hand. Ashes fall down where the fire won't fade. Blood on my hands from the deals I made. The road keeps winding, the darkness calls. A sinner's redemption in whiskey halls. Boots on the dirt road, sharp as steel. Whiskey burns deep, can't feel what's real. Dust in my lungs like a lover's sigh, chasing shadows under a bloodshot sky. Knuckles bruised red from the fighting again. Cards on the table, no aces to spend. Moonlight cuts through the sins I've worn. A life half lived, a soul half torn. Whiskey and dust, my only friends, riding the edge where the darkness bends. Fire in my veins, can't put it out. Screaming at the night till the demons shout. Rusted old truck howls down the line. Tires sing deaf to the white line spine. Gravel spits fire sparks in the black. Every mile forward is a mile I lack. The devil's laugh rides on the wind. Sins I've carried the weight of men. Each breath a gamble, each step a dare. The end's just waiting, but I don't care. Whiskey and dust, my only friends, riding the edge where the darkness bends. Fire in my veins, can't put it out. Screaming at the night till the demons shout. Dust on my boots, blood on my hands, chasing shadows across the land. A bottle of sin keeps the devil near. The road's my church, no salvation here.
the night, moonlight bleeding sharp as a knife. Ghosts of my past howl through the trees. A storm of regret won't set me free. Every shot reminds me what I've done. The sky splits open like a widow's cry. Living the battle, but we all gotta die. Lies like venom poison my soul. The deeper I dig, the darker the hole. No saints inside, just sinners and thieves. I'm bound to this road like the autumn leaves. Whiskey and rust running through my veins, a trail of smoke, a heart full of pain. I ride alone through the fire and dust, a broken man chasing whiskey and rust. Dust kicks up in the dead man's trail. Shadows crawl where the moonlight fails. Whiskey burns like a sinner's truth. Every step steals a piece of my youth. Hollow winds howl through cracked old wood. Nothing left where town once stood. Rust on my boots, blood on my hands. Chasing ghosts through these cursed
forgive, choking on the air where the damned still live. Barbed wire halos and whiskey-stained prayers, devils in the corner but no one cares. Eyes like a wolf with a soul gone black. Every road I walk I can't turn back. Rust in my veins and blood in the dirt. Every step forward just doubles the hurt. Carry the weight of the sins I've sown. A man like me dies alone. Night bleeds red as the house crawl near. Breath like smoke feeds the wildfire of fear. Gunpowder gospel carved into my skin. The preacher man said there's no way to win. Steel strings cry and the earth starts to quake. Echoes of regret in every step I take. Chains rattle low in the wind's cruel moan. Even shadows whisper, leave it alone. Rust in my veins and blood in the dirt. Every step forward just doubles the hurt. Carry the weight of the sins I've sown. A man like me dies alone. Dust on my boots, fire in my veins, chasing the shadows through the pouring rain. Blood on my knuckles, scars on my soul. Life on the edge takes its toll. Whiskey breath burns like a flame. Cards on the table, no one to blame. Gunpowder nights and a rebel's creed. The devil's grin is all I need. Riding the ashes of a world torn down. Ghosts in the wind, they don't make a sound. Born to run, born to fight. Living in the darkness, hiding from the light. Chains around my heart, they're starting to rust. Cursed with desire, chained to the dust. Moonlight fades in the outlaw's glare. Nothing but the road and the midnight air. Howl of the wolf, sharp as a blade. A sinner's hymn in the choices I've made. The echoes call, they pull me near. A song of the damned, no room for fear.
Dust in the bottle, sunburned and black. Rusted chains dragging, holding me back. The road is screaming, a crooked old tune under a blood-red razor blade moon. Boots on the gravel, so worn thin. Lost my redemption in a bottle of sin. Crows are laughing, shadows in flight. No savior coming, not a star inside. Burn it all down, let the ashes talk. Every sin I wear, every line I've walked. No prayers for the wicked, no heaven's call. Rust and reckoning, I'll take the fall. Whiskey and smoke, my only friends. No truth to borrow, no ties to mend. The preacher's words, they fell like stones, buried my heart beneath the unknown. Outlaw blood, it's fire in my veins. Echoes of freedom in the pouring rains. The sky splits open, the storm rolls near. Shadow whispers in my ear. Burn it all down, let the ashes talk. Every sin I wear, every line I walked. No prayers for the wicked, no heaven's call. Rust and reckoning, I'll take the fall. Dust kicks up under my boots. Hollow eyes stare at the roots. Sky burns red, a devil's hue. This road takes more than it gives to you. Moonlight cuts like a blade in the dark. Echoes of howls leave their mark. Whiskey's bite, my only friend. No God, no Savior, just pretend. Riding the edge of night, chasing shadows out of sight. No mercy, no peace, no fight. Just riding the edge of night. Ashes fall where dreams once grew. Blackened fields under skies of blue. Rust and ruin coat my soul. A hollow man with no control. Chain snaps loose on the beast I ride. No rules, no chains, no place to hide. The thunder roars beneath my skin. This outlaw path is my only sin. Ride